Here on the Colchester History Channel, we reflect on original TV cast members of Dad's Army visiting our town. Ian Lavender takes to the stage in the 1997 production of Passport to Pimlico, with the late actress Kate O'Mara.
Ian Lavender, welcome to Colchester. Is this your first time here in the Mercury Theatre?
It's my first time. Well, it's my first time playing here. Yeah, my wife directed here many years ago. But it's not my first time in Colchester, not at all, because I'm sort of Essex by adoption now.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Talk to me about Passport to Pimlico. Who are you playing? There's a character, Arthur, isn't it?
Arthur Pemberton, which was the character played by Stanley Holloway in the film. I look like him, don't I? That's about it, really, because we kept away from the film. Well, not watching it, because that could be fatal, really. Arthur, he's got a dream about building a swimming pool for the kids and making it safe for the kids to play. And there's this bomb, the last unexploded bomb in England, and it blows up. He falls down the crater, and they find out that it actually, 500 years ago, it was declared part of Burgundy. So they become independent during all the time of rationing, and God knows what was going on after the war, because I only remember it as a 2-year-old. And I hasten to add, I'll cover the bald spot. And it's whether it was a dream or whether it was real or not. And that's about it, really. That's as much as we understand, anyway. You know.
It's been very popular, packed houses.
So far, yes. Only another 7 months to go. Not here, no.
Talk to me about Dad's Army. Pikey in Dad's Army, a very, very popular character. You were here in East Anglia for a while, weren't you? Filming?
We did all the filming in Thetford, in Norfolk, on the battle training area there, which was a godsend because the public couldn't get onto it, and so we used to get about 4 weeks filming done in 10 days, you know, which was lovely. Always went there. I don't know whether I've got a soft spot for it or not, because I think I know every river in the area, having fallen into every river in the area. It was a long time ago, but I'd still know my way there.
Because the Bell Hotel was your base, wasn't it?
Yes.
Famous Bell Hotel. A nice place to stay, lots of...
We didn't see much of it, because you were gone by 7 in the morning and having to sleep when you were back. I think I slept in the uniform most of the time. It seemed very nice in my memory. Yes, we always look forward to going away. It was like going for a sort of holiday, really, because it was only for 10 weeks a year, anyway. So some of us, we hadn't seen each other during that time. Others we had, just when our work had gone, and so there was sort of... with that lot, I mean, was somewhat eccentric, really, to say the least. And so you got a whole year's stories to catch up on, and we used to sit up into the small hours listening. Well, me mostly listening to them. And by the time we got back to London and started rehearsing and doing the recordings, of course, well, we got past all that, so we became sort of slick and professional again, if you can put that word on it.
You must have been the youngest, though, Ian, because many of the cast... Yes, I do. I mean, the cast were, averaging 80, 90-year-olds, weren't they?
I'm close to that myself now. Yes, obviously I was the youngest. John, Laurie and Arnold were 73 when we started. And Arthur and John and Clive were all in their late 40s when we started. But since I've reached that age myself, I don't like to think of it as old, you know.
Reach maturity. Now, you're one of only a handful of people who have survived Second World War, sadly. Is that right?
The Second World War?
Yeah.
I thought you meant the whole war. Who survived out of the series? Yes. Yes, there's myself, Clive, Bill Pertwee, Frank Williams, the vicar, and Pam Condell, who was in it sort of once or twice a series as Clive's paramour.
Are you surprised at the popularity, because it's being repeated so many times?
If it doesn't sound arrogant, no. Mainly because, well, for 2 reasons. A, it was funny, but mainly because nobody's making programmes for the whole family anymore.
Indeed, so they don't make that sort of comedy, do they?
Well, whether you could make whether it's that sort of comedy, it's... People say time and time again to me that, you know, the whole family watch that. And now everything's aimed at a specific group, a specific age group, specific... What is it? Demographic is the word, is it? You know, B2s or whatever they are. And if they made programmes for the whole family now, there wouldn't be a need to repeat programmes like Dad's. That's the main reason, I think, quite honestly.
Well, here you're co-starring with Kate O'Mara, and you've worked with Kate before.
Yes.
What's happening next? What's happening
We
for
worked
you?
all through last year doing Noel and Gertie, about Noel Coward and Gertrude Lawrence. And this, when we finish here, we have a week's holiday.
Well earned.
Yes, but then, yes, we'll need a holiday after 4 weeks of it. Then we go on for another 6 months, off around the country. We come back to Bury St Edmunds, I think, and where else? Southend. That's not your area, is it quite? But it's still Essex.
Still Essex.